Jesse Gallagher has contributed a project called mimeDominoDocument data source. The data source allows you to essentially store any Java object or any serializable Java object in a nodes item in a nodes document. And this allows it, for example, to store a list of objects with a dynamic set of entries. The technique that is used here is described in detail in Tim Tripconi's blog, and I'm going to show you now a simple sample. In this sample, there is one nodes document with two fields. The first field is called here object, the second one is called line items. The first field contains a Java map object with name value pairs, for example foo and bar. The second one is an array list, which again contains a list of maps, and they have, for example, names and costs. So let's take a look what happens under the cover here. Now the first time this X page or the test X page is opened, a method is called to create a test document, which is what happens here. And in this document, two fields are created, or items, object and line items. Object contains here the Java hash map with name value pairs foo bar, and the second field contains here the array list with maps. And here's where some test data is generated. So let's now take a look at the home page to see how the data can be accessed and read. So there is this new mimeDominoDocument data source, and you define, as usual, a variable name. So then the content of the fields can be accessed via doc.object, where object is the field that we just generated. And in this case, the Java object, the map, is used, or its method toString, to get a string representation of that whole object. The second field contains the array list, and here is where we define a variable line item, and that allows us now to loop through all of these entries in that array list and address the values by using the notation lineItem.name and lineItem.cost. And these are exactly the values that you can see here. So just real quick to take a look here at the actual nodes document. When I open here the document properties, you can see these two fields here, line items and objects, and both have the data type mime part. But we cannot see any of the actual data in here, or at least not easily, or not in this property box, because again, these are the serialized versions of the Java objects.